Good afternoon. Welcome to our next episode, our usual podcast I usually carry on. My name is Clemo, or you can also refer to me as James. Please subscribe, watch, and share. This is a very important podcast. Yes.
Yeah, can't Bill, but you can call me the divergent thinker because I like thinking beyond the box. Yeah, so it's another fine afternoon, and today we are discussing on another matter. So what are we discussing today, baby?
So generally, today we are going to discuss about the issue that has been going on about the doctors. We've seen doctors striking. I think this is the 13th day. I think so.
13th day?
Yeah, so we are asking
across
ourselves...
all the counties, or which counties to be specific?
Across all the counties,
yeah,
but especially most in Nairobi.
Nairobi County.
Yeah, so we've seen doctors downing their tools, asking the government to employ the interns, salaries, things to do with salaries. So we are asking we are asking the department, because the government is composed of so many departments. The department of remuneration and
salaries.
Yes, you think it should cater for all those needs, because the doctors they've seen that they have been overloaded. They are overloaded because the work that they do, actually
they usually do a lot of work, you know, and health is a very key cornerstone in our country, because without the doctors.
So as you have seen, the agenda of the Kenya Kwanza government, one of the agenda is
devolving
healthcare unit. Is supposed to focus on providing healthcare. The other one is food security. Yeah.
Also, I think housing was one of the agenda.
Even the housing,
affordable housing
units. So this problem of doctors striking, imagine this is around 2 to 3 weeks. Remember?
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah,
it's very serious.
Very serious.
Remember, very serious and cause a lot of attention.
Remember, the backbone of the country is supposed to be held by the doctors, because the doctors play a bigger role in the government. They're the ones which determines the birth rate. Remember, even the mortality rate.
Daily we have
daily basis.
Women giving birth, and it's the doctors who attend to them.
Yeah. So Susan Nakumincha is supposed to do something on that. Remember.
What do they want really? Okay, what do the doctors want?
Remember the interns. Interns are supposed to be posted in several different
hospitals,
in centers. So this problem, or this issue of posting these interns has not been carried out. So it's supposed to be carried out as fast as possible. Because remember, doctors cannot work alone, even in schools. You have the deputy, you have the principal,
even
and the other teachers.
In teaching, we have interns who have been also been posted. Even the government have been recruiting interns even in teaching profession. They are coming as a support system to help with the workload.
I think this issue is not also revolving around posting of the interns. It is also revolving around the actual duty of the doctors. Remember, the doctors, they do perform very sophisticated tasks in those hospitals. So when we've seen a strike going on beyond 2 weeks, it means that the citizens are really suffering. Remember, there are those who have been in accidents, and they require attention. Others they require treatment.
And even others cannot afford to go to private hospitals, because this goes to wananchi. They have to dig deep, because when you're sick, you have to be treated. And when you don't have money, not everybody have money to go to the private hospital to pay for consultations. So the government should do a lot of should consult this matter with urgency. So
it means that the private hospitals are the ones who are reaping much.
Yeah, they're reaping much.
So it means that the public hospitals are down. There are no employees there. So it means that the only things that are there are the instruments, the reagents are only there. So it means that we're supposed to make use of every instrument, even the employees.
And let me ask you, before has the government been employing doctor interns? Because in education, I know they've been employing in teacher interns. Have they been employing doctor interns before?
Yeah, absolutely. Because interns, when you are an intern, it means that you are there as a shadow. Remember, in education, you usually refer to it as shadowing the process, right? So you act as a shadow, you follow the doctor, the doctor shows you how to do this and this and this. So an intern is a very important person in the hospital. Remember, an intern is the one who also takes the techniques. He or she is the one who obeys the doctor, is the one who gets the techniques that the doctors use, and they employ the techniques in the hospitals. Remember, interns, when you refuse to post an intern in a hospital, it means that in the future, we might not have a very best qualified intern, because intern simply means observation. You go there and observe, and when you are required to perform a task, remember, it is not that complicated task.
You're assisting.
You are given as just a simple task. Then you do it, you perform it, and you are level best. Then after that, you are assessed, right? So when you are assessed,
and also it cannot form a basis for which you can be confirmed to be permanent.
Yeah.
So do you think the government have money to employ the interns? Or because I know employing the interns will go along into the budget. They have to dig deep into our pockets as wananchi, the taxes. And Kenyans have been complaining of taxes. Do you think the Kenyans are ready to add more, to pay more taxes, so that more interns can be paid? And do you think the government is doing such a logistic and seeing it?
A very good question. I think the government is able to do all these tasks. Remember, the government is using a lot of money in activities that are not important. Let me refer to not important. Remember, there are so many activities. Like, for example, the money that was given to that pastor who came in Kenya.
There was
from the US. So it means that that money will be channeled to the doctors. Remember, the government is rich. It's very rich.
It's collecting
Remember, all the taxes that are collected each and every day since the reincarnation or the stipulation of the bill. Right?
Yeah.
Remember, the bill now became law. So it means that the government has collected a lot of money. So that we want to see the utilization of that money. Right? Remember, the government is the money that is collected by the government is now it is siphoned in the budget. Because in the budget we have recurrent expenditures. So in those expenditures, we're supposed to see the actual usage of that money in the medic.
And also there have been a lot of corruption. Even the KEMSA issue, where drugs have been money meant for drugs is being stolen. There's a lot of corruption. And also, what about health? I thought health is devolved. Can the governors have the financial immunity to pay the interns? Because I believe health is devolved. There's that small support. There's that part the government plays actually, and there's that part the county, the governors are given to control this sector in their counties. Do you think that some counties have that financial immunity? A county like Marsabit.
So some counties they have financial robust. They are financially vibrant, but some they are not that very vibrant in terms of finances. So in the distribution of these finances is supposed to be equal. They're supposed to be equal. Equation such that each and every county is supposed to get a large sum of money. And because remember, these cases of money being stolen comes whereby a county did not have the requirements that were that huge, right? But the money that was deposited there in that county, it was in excess. Let me say it was in excess. So it means that people in government, some of the people in government, especially in these departments known as, I think, the departments falling under HRM, human resource.
Human resource, yeah.
So in those departments, you find these people now siphoning those monies that were in excess. So that's why you found this problem of the KEMSA graft, where we had I think it's around 30 billion stolen in one day. It was 10 billion, 30 billion. So that amount of money, which was stolen in only one day. Only one day. It means that it was a scheme, which was constructed by these people. And remember, it is just a small number of people, and some of the people in government know these people. But
they plan a circle of people. They come together to plan how they can steal the money.
So as far as I benefit, there is no need of me being a snitch.
Like the NOS deal, where a few people benefited. There've been a lot of cases where corruption is taking place.
So this is Kenya. Even if we have EACC, even if we have the DCI,
some people have some immunities.
There are some people who are let me call them criminals.
Seasoned criminals.
The criminals, because they know how to scheme. They know how to plan.
They are well connected, by the way.
So this problem of doctors going on strike, remember, is a problem that is affecting me and you as a viewer. Remember, even remember equity in Kenya. I think it is not being let me say it is not being implemented. Equity, because even teachers in Kenya did not get that amount of money that they satisfy their needs.
There's also been concern of teacher interns being paid, what they call peanuts. I heard they're being paid, I think 20k, and when deduction taxes and SSF, things like that, actually receiving, I think 17 or 16, I think. And yet we have people like the politicians.
So when you go to Britain,
when
you go to Britain, you find that teachers, the P1 teacher is the one who is paying much. Remember, teachers are the people who are very special, are the ones which mold
the society.
Remember, the society cannot survive without teachers.
Even in Japan, I heard teachers are called sensei. Sensei is a respectful term to mean the one who have seen before me. So they're respected there, and we were told that they're being paid well. Even to become a teacher in Japan is a very lucrative job.
So it means that payment is supposed to be equal. And regardless of any department.
And also I feel even the police, and that's why you see a lot of them engaging in bribery, and as a lot of bribery cases, they are underpaid. They are living in bad condition. Recently we've been seeing police even living in mabati houses. Like the houses for police are mabatis, and now I think they are improving on that, but they're still being underpaid. And that's why you see they have roles to play at home. They have people, depending on them. So they end up collecting 100, 200 at the road. And when you go to report a case, an OB, you're required even to pay. You're being told the car doesn't have fuel. They're trying to make extra money. So there's a lot that is going a lot. And, but I think also the government will say we don't have money. Gachagua have been saying that the previous government emptied everything. They found the coffers empty. Now they're returning to our pockets so that you can pay more taxes. These are a debate that will involve a lot of stakeholders.
So this evolution will not stop. Atela will continue with this strike until the needs are solved and sorted. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
We'll continue with this.